Hi guys, Dave Dog here, back reinvigorated from a short break in which I visited our goalkeeper Livakovic's birthplace in Croatia. And what we're going to do is bring you right up to date with all the latest news, including what we're seeing now, Aronson's first goal for Leeds United. So let's catch up with results then. In the last episode we left on the back of a home defeat from Bournemouth, 1-0. Since then we've had a 0-0 draw at Chelsea, not a bad result. And then the FA Cup third round we beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. Luke Ayling and Taiwo Iwanyuyi getting the winner in the 88th minute. So we're through to the fourth round of the FA Cup. Then we played Liverpool at home and narrow defeat 2-1. Jack Harrison getting the goal. Then the goal that you've seen, and I released a little clip of, Brendan Aronson's first goal for Leeds United in the 50th minute of a 1-0 home win against Everton, and a fantastic defensive performance there. Just the one goal being enough to get us a win. And after that one we travelled to Fulham and drew 1-1 Rafinha on the score sheet. Right, that's the games then. We're on to today's game. We're at home to Marcelo Bielsa's Manchester United, who are on a good run since he's joined them. We'd be hard pressed to repeat the 5-2 win we had over at their place earlier in the season. Saturday night, 5:30 kickoff on TV. Let's see what we've been doing then in the transfer market. So let's start with the one signing we've made. Mads Bidstrup from Brentford for $4 million. One for the future, really. Defensive midfielder, possible backup for Calvin Phillips. His attributes are all good. Tackling 12, technique 14, work rate 14, aggression 13, pace 12. And as I say, one for the future. Current ability, coach's summary is 2, but potential ability of 4. So £4 million, we got him. His value is £2 to £7 million, and we've signed him on as a fringe player. He's already had 9 under-21 caps for Denmark with 4 goals. So one for the future, and we'll be playing in the 23's to start with, but could creep up onto the bench. So the big news really is the outgoings. So let's have a look at that then. If we get to January, first of all, the big money man Rodrigo has gone out on loan to Wolves for the rest of the season, and it's been a good deal. 100 grand a week we were paying him. Wolves are paying £80,000 a week of that, but they're also paying a loan fee which amounts to £23,000 a week. So we're actually getting £103,000 a week, and Rodrigo has gone to Wolves. A good deal there financially, and plenty of room in the wage budget now. Robin Koch has gone out, transferred to Lyon. He wasn't happy, not getting enough game time, and wanted a transfer. He's gone to Lyon for 6.75 million, rising to 9.25 million. Liam McCarron gone to Crewe on loan, not getting any chance in the first team. So that's where we are then. We've got some money off the wage bill in that Koch and Rodrigo have left, allied to already out on loan Juni Firpo, and the permanent transfers of Diego Llorente and Helder Costa. So our wage bill now is well down. If we look at the finances, our wage budget is 1.351 million, and we're currently spending 1.177. So we've got a fair amount in the wage budget there. So let's have a look at some of the contracts then that have been renewed, and changes to wages in one case. So Matthias Bogart's come back from injury. He's played quite a few under 23 games. He seems to be fine. We've giving him a 3.5-year contract. He's on 7,500 a week. He's got potential ability of 3.5. Noah Kenner, he's gone in real life. He's going to Scotland, I believe, and he's left at the end of his contract. He's got potential ability of 3. Rather than let him go for nothing, I've extended his contract, and he's got a new 3.5-year deal at £4,500 a week. We'll see how that one goes. The other thing regarding a player as pay, Taiwo Iwanui, his pay has gone up to 62,000 a week. That's due to him gaining 5 caps for Nigeria. If we look at the wages, our top earner now is Patrick Bamford on 75, Calvin Phillips on 70, Rafinha on 65, Iwanui 62, Harrison 60, Dallas 55, Dan James 50. No 6-figure earners. Now we've got Rodrigo off the payroll. Just on Rodrigo, the loan has a 9 million optional fee to be paid at the end of the loan. So let's hope he does well at Wolves, and we get some of the money back that we paid for him. 27 million, I believe it was, in real life. So here we are on game day then. Man U at home. Marcelo Bielsa returns to Ellen Road, and these are the scores so far today. We've dropped down the table at the moment. We're 10th, 27 points from 20 games, and 5 points out of the top 7 European places. Man U 4th, 37 points, 10 points in front of us, so they should be favourites for the game. So today's team against Manchester United then, we've tweaked the formation a little bit, which has improved results as we were on that bad run, using the more attacking formation of 4-2-4. We've now gone to a 4-1-2-3 or a 4-3-3. Calvin Phillips is playing the half-back role, so slotting in between the two central defenders when necessary, and the full-backs are on automatic, so getting up the pitch when they can. So it's Meslier in goal, Richards left-back, Strauch and Disasi are the centre-backs, Ayling the captain at right wing-back. As mentioned, Calvin Phillips is the half-back in front of, or in between the two centre-backs. The two midfielders, Brendan Aronson is our roaming playmaker, has been playing well in this role, and Dallas is a box-to-box midfielder. Up front, Taiwo Iwanui, and on the right as an inside forward, Rafinha, and on the left as an inverted winger, Harrison. We're starting off with a balanced mentality, where tactical style is gegenpress. We were playing the tiki-taka initially, but we seem to have a much more defensive reliability in this formation, and results have improved, although we've not picked up as many wins as we should have done. In the 1-0 win against Everton, we hit the woodwork 3 times, so it should have been a lot more than the 1-0 score that we ended up with after Aronson's goal. On the subs bench, we've got Livakovic, who's been a bit unsettled, wanting more game time. I've had to promise him that we'll give him some at some point, but Meslier is playing well, so I may have to come back on that one. Shackleton, Cooper, Cresswell, Lewis Bate, Dan James, Sam Greenwood, Joe Gelhardt and Patrick Bamford. So let's get into the game then, and welcome back Marcelo Bielsa to Ellen Road. Today, referee Michael Oliver blows a whistle and Man United gets underway. Their new signing, Nunes, kicks off and named Darwin on the graphics there. Signed from Benfica for 39 million. That's a pretty conservative fee, is that? Rumoured in real life that he's going to Liverpool actually for probably double that, or round about 60 million anyway. They've also made another Portuguese signing in described as a defensive midfielder, Paulina, but he's playing in the back 4 today. Back 4, a 4-4-2 Marcelo's playing. That seems very strange, does that? Although he's playing a back 4, yeah, against one forward of ours. Anyway, enough about that. Just to mention that the defensive midfielder cost 51 million, so more than the star striker. So it's Harrison there, putting Dallas through. Dallas with a wayward pass there, easily tidied up by the Man U defence. Kessie there has got the Diaz Darwin. He's put him through. Was he offside? But Melee does well, parries that, and that's a big chance missed. So let's have a go at the boys here. Let's shout, and we need to demand more. We're definitely the underdogs in this game, but home against them, the crowd is worth an extra man, but we're passing the ball. We're not passing the ball very well here and giving it away, but we've picked it back up again. It's very crowded in midfield. Rafinha's through there, put through by Dallas, but he blazes it wide, and a good chance for Leeds there. So a good chance for both sides to open the scoring, but still 0-0, 28 minutes gone. Ayling wins the ball. Dallas, Awoniyi beaten there by the defensive midfield addition who's playing at centre-back. Seems like a Marcelo decision does that, to play a defensive midfielder in the centre of defence. Here's Ronaldo, captain for them today. We're tidying it up nicely at the back, and it's a game of few chances so far. And Ayling again gets the ball headed out there, stops Ronaldo. Awoniyi is here. Awoniyi opens the scoring. Brendan Aronson, the architect for that one, with the assist. And 29th minute, Leeds take the lead. And see what Marcelo does with that one then. Here we go. Rafinha inside to Aronson, through ball, and Awoniyi uses his pace, gets clear of the back four, and slots that one in. 1-0. Let's hope we've got the Indian sign over Man U, and we can get a good win like we did against them at their ground. And we've moved up to 8th position now. 0.48 to 0.34, so they've only had the one shot on target. Rafinha looks like he's given everything already. Let's see how he is at half time, and I don't really think I'm going to bring him off at half time. So into the second half, I've just told them to keep going. Don't let up on the work rate. We've done well so far, and keep it going. Just had a word with Harrison as well. He's on 6.4, but doesn't look like it's worked. He's gone down to 6.3. 3 subs for Man U there. That is definitely Marcelo tactic. 3 subs on at once. 65 minutes gone, and we don't want to be looking on to holding on to this. We've got to try get another goal. But we've got quite a few tired players, and I may need to refresh this. Rafinha is getting worse. Let's see if we can get another 5-10 minutes out of him before we make a sub. Here's Rashford, clear. A bit wide, and an easy one there. Delivers a cross. Melee picks it up. No problem at all whatsoever. Ayling's on a yellow card, and as I say, a lot of empty hearts there, and tired players. Harrison, Richards, Dallas, Phillips knocking it around nicely here. Richards to Harrison. Harrison inside, but he's giving the ball away. And Sancho picks up and puts Ronaldo through. He's on his own though. Oh, he's hit the post. Looked like Melee had it covered, but smashes against the post. And a near thing there for us. 1-0. We did defend well in the Everton game, but I think we're up against a different category of opponent here. Here's Aronson. Pogba still at Man U. Blocks that one. So let's have a look. 70 minutes gone. We need to make some changes here, I think. We're just going to change the 2 wide players, and let's have Dan James on the right hand side for Rafinha as a winger, and Harrison. It's saying Greenwood's played quite well there when he's come on. I'm going to bring Greenwood on. Sam Greenwood as an inverted forward, not an inverted winger, an inside forward on attack. So Rafinha and Harrison off, and Greenwood and James on. Let's see if we can see out these last few minutes. Dodo's picked up a yellow card. I love that Dodo name. If had to be called Dodo, must get some stick for that. So can we get another? James is away here. James against his old club. He's put that in from... what an angle that was. He was more or less on the goal line. What happened there with De Gea? He's praying there, or... I don't know what happened there. That was a brilliant through ball from Richards. Dan James looked like he'd gone too wide, but in on the near post. Had the goal at his mercy. What a goal there from Dan James. 2-0. We should really get the 3 points here. Now Calvin Phillips looks like he's given everything. A lot of players are jaded, and I don't know. Phillips, he's stayed on before. I'm going to keep Phillips on. I'm not going to change him. Yeah, I'm going to leave it as it is for now. I'm not going to make another sub. I'm going to keep Galvin on and see if we can see out the game. Varane with the yellow card there. Looks like it's going to be it. Rashford with the yellow card. The yellow card's flowing fast for Man United. And Cavani, he's hit the crossbar, so that's twice they've hit the woodwork. And we've really been not lucky, but fortunate with some of these attacks. As I say, hitting the woodwork twice. And we're into added time, 3 minutes added time. We're into the second minute of that. Phillips out to Greenwood, but Dodo intercepts that. Cavani, but tidying up there at the back, Disasi, and not a problem there. Knocks it back to Meslier, and looks like we're going to see this one out into the last minute of added time here. And let's just waste a bit of time and make a sub. Yeah, let's bring Shackleton on just to tighten it up a little bit. Bring Shackleton on for Anson and make him a ball winning midfielder, and let's put him on defend. So just a sub to run down the clock a little bit if he ever gets chance. It may not get a chance to come on. Richards wins the header there. Greenwood, Iwaniyi, James in acres of space. Is he going to score another goal? Oh, he's hit the post. He should have scored there. Chance for James to make it 2 for him and show that Man U did the wrong thing in selling him. But it looks like that's it. Yeah, looks like 2-0. A bad day for Marcelo Bielsa on his return to Ellen Road, and it's 3 points for Leeds. Omar Richards, the man of the match, 8.2, but good defensive displays. All the green there on the defending players. On green for everybody except Greenwood, who came on, and Shackleton, a late performance for the last minute or so. But a good performance, and that's the double over Man U. On the XG, they slightly edged it, but 4 shots on target each. And 2-0, bit flatters it a little bit, but we'll take it. And let's see where we are in the table now. So our 2-0 win moves us up to 8th place, 2 points behind Newcastle and Villa, although we've played a game more than Newcastle, but within touching distance of the European spots. Yep, all over a very good day for us, beating those from over the other side of the Pennines. 2-0, Marcelo Bielsa as well, coming back to Ellen Road, but not a good day for him, and a fantastic day for Dan James, who scored the second goal against his old team. So the news after the match is that Marcelo Bielsa was angry. I want to apologise to fans who had to watch that today. It simply wasn't good enough. Yes, you can say that again, Marcelo, but we did win the game 2-0. You were rather unfortunate in hitting the woodwork twice, but we hit the woodwork as well. So 2-0 win. Yeah, and the only down thing for that is that Pep Guardiola was watching the game and saying that he's keeping tabs on Rafinha, so we may have a battle on our hands to keep hold of Rafinha. He didn't do a great deal in this game, but he's been playing well for us this season. Here's some more good news. Pascal Struijk has signed his new 4-year contract, ties him to us till June 2027, and that's good. We've got Calvin Phillips and Pascal Struijk, 2 big players for us, tied down to long-term contracts. Yep, so don't miss the next one. We're going to come back for the Man City, another big game at home. Don't miss it, because we're going to keep you up to date with what's happened. We may, as I say, lose Rafinha. If Man City are there, they're going to offer mega bucks to him. But come back and find out what's happened at the end of the transfer window. Thank you all for watching. Please leave comments. Bye for now.